Hey guys. All right, so today we're going to talk about inductive reasoning. Tomorrow we're going to do something called deductive reasoning. So there's different types of reasoning in geometry. Your test is on the 17th of November. So you will have converse, inverse, contrapositive, and then you're going to have this other stuff too. Okay, so today we're going to talk about inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning is reasoning based on patterns you observe. So like, look at this butterfly. Do you see the beautiful patterns? Anyway, so inductive reasoning is all about patterns. You guys have done patterns before. When you see the word conjecture, the conjecture is just the conclusion that you come up with looking at the patterns. So go ahead. Do you guys have the assignment pulled up as well today? I like my pirate text messaging.
I don't see that. It just says.
Oh, it does. R. Get it? R.
Why does Mama look like Mama?
I don't know. Okay, so first we're going to start with patterns. So let's look at a couple examples, then we'll look at your assignment. So it's 8:30 in the morning, and then it goes to 9:45. That would be an hour and 15 minutes, right? And then 9:45 to 11, hour and 15 minutes. 11 to 12:15, hour and 15 minutes. Do you notice a pattern? What would the next time be? 1:30. It should have been, this should say PM. That's my bad. Okay, what about the arrows? Let's look at some pictures. If I have an arrow going this way, then this way, then this way, which way do you think?
Down.
Down, yeah. All right. What about this one? How many sides? It's adding a side every time. So do you guys see that that's 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides? So I'd have 6 sides. Okay, this next one is called a Fibonacci sequence, and it will be on your test. The Fibonacci sequence. This one is one of the harder ones, but it's on your test. See if anybody can figure it out. What do you think, Zane?
You had the one that was before.
Oh my gosh. Did a lot of you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Have you guys seen the Fibonacci sequence before? Oh.
No.
So 8 plus 13 is?
23.
21.
21.
It is 21, right? Did I? Okay. My brain's still a little foggy.
Yeah.
Okay, that is on your test. It will be on your test. Fibonacci sequence. Okay, so then the next one is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 18. Okay, so you're just adding 3 each time. So let's look at your assignment. The first several, well, the first one is the Fibonacci sequence. Yay. So what's that answer?
21.
21. Good. Now, if the numbers go up really big, we're probably multiplying and not adding. What do you think?
Multiply by 2.
Multiplying by 2. Good. Okay, so
16.
I'm going to let you try to do the next couple, but look at number 4. What's with number 4 and letters?
Just substitute no letters for numbers as yours is that.
No? What is it? So say the ABCs. A, yeah, it's just every other letter. So A, skip B, C, skip D, E, and so on. So it's every other letter in the alphabet.
Do you have to capital?
Yeah, do capital. Go to number 10. Go to number 10. Is everybody at number 10? So this first one, do you notice a pattern on this first one? You're just adding another 0. So it would be 1 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, right? Be careful when you type it in. Look at this one. For some reason each year I have people struggle with that one. What do you think?
Multiply by negative 2. No.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah. It's just going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it's going positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. Well, what about this one? That one's a hard one.
Oh, wait. I was gonna say it was going up by multiplication.
It is. It's going up by multiplication, but what are we multiplying by? What do you multiply by 1 to get 2?
2,
What do you multiply by 2 to get 6?
3,
3. What do you multiply by 6 to get 24?
4.
4. Then multiply by 5. So what would you have to multiply by?
Teachers, this is interruption, one of many today. I apologize in advance.
What is that?
We have students who are only here
What is
first
it?
hour.
720.
So would those students who have not had their picture taken or need to have a retake because of something that was wrong with their picture, if they will come to the library at this time, so just the students in first hour who leave the campus after first hour. And they need to have their
Okay,
picture taken
look at these
for the
two.
first time or a retake. Thank you.
I love geometry because you have to try to train your brain to think different. Has anybody ever done logic puzzles before? Logic puzzles?
I got an easy one.
So we'll actually have one logic puzzle. I don't remember if it's today or tomorrow. Okay, so what do you think about that one? You gotta think different. Don't think math. What about, what month is it right now? So January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, we're doing patterns today. What about this one? Try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right. N. Does that make sense? So 1 starts with O, 2 starts with T. Anyway. Okay, so it is patterns today. We will have a couple word problems. There is something that we're going to have to learn how to do on the calculator. Let's look at this one just really quick because you will have a couple word problems too. So this shows the total sales at a store. So in the first month they sold $500. Second month they sold $1,500. Third month sold $4,500. If this pattern continues, what do you think the sales would be in the fourth month? So what is that pattern? What are we multiplying by?
13.85.
Multiplying by what?
Oh wait, no, you multiply by 3.
By 3, by 3, by 3. Yeah, so what's 4,500 times 3?
13,500.
13,500? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so you will have a couple word problems I want you to try to figure out. Of course, I can help you if you need help. Now, we need our calculators. Get your calculators out. So we're going to learn how to find the nth term. So the nth term could be anything. In this case, it's the 50th term. So back in algebra, I think you guys, I don't know if you got to this part. I'm going to show you algebraically how to do it, and then I'm going to show you how to just type in the calculator and get the answer. So back in algebra, what we did, or what I'm not sure if you did because of COVID, you had to find the slope first. So this would be like x, this would be like y. When you find the slope, you subtract the y's on top and the x's on bottom. So if I subtract the y's on top, 7 minus 9 on top, 1 minus 2 on bottom, what do I get for my slope?
2
Negative 2 over negative 1, which is 2. Right. Okay, so my slope is 2. And then do you guys remember the y equals mx plus b?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to figure out what b is. I just found my slope is 2. So to figure out b, I can plug in, and it doesn't matter which numbers we use, but I'm going to plug in a y and plug in an x. I'll just use this first at 1 and 7. So y would be 7. My slope is 2. M would be 1, or x would be 1 plus b. So I'm still solving for b. 7 equals 2 plus b minus 2. What would be b?
5.
5. So then I've got my slope, my b. I can write an equation, y equals 2x plus 5, or 2n. I have it either way in your assignment. That's a lot of work, though. Do you want me to show you how to do it in the calculator? Okay. So get your calculator. What you're going to push is data or data. What do you say? Data or data? Data. Press data. You see these lists right here? So there's two different lists that we're going to use. So we're going to go back to this. And list 1, I want you to type 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5 enter, 6 enter. So 1 enter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you hit enter after 6. Then tab on over to list 2, and you're going to type in 7 enter, 9 enter, 11 enter, 13 enter, 15 enter, 17 enter. 7, 9, 11. You guys might have to help me. 7, 9, 11, 13. What's the next one?
15.
17.
17. Okay. So make sure these are even. The 6 and the 17. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Now you're going to hit the second button and hit data again.
Stats.
We're going to go to 2 variable stats. So you're going to hit the number 2. You can either tab down or just push the number 2 here. And then we're going to highlight calc. I know this is a lot, but we're going to do it several times and you'll get it. So you're going to highlight calc, hit enter, and you're going to scroll down till you see it's a little a and a little b. I got to try to find it. Did I go too far? Little a and little b. What letters
It's
is
D
that?
and E.
D and E. Okay, thank you. So you're going to scroll till you see D and E. Do you see how A is 2 and B is 5?
Yeah.
So scroll down. A is 2 and B is 5. What did we find when we did it? M was 2 and B is 5.
Oh.
So the calculator gave us our slope and our y-intercept, our b. Once you have that, we're just going to plug 50 in to find the 50th term. So it'd be 2 times 50 plus 5. 2 times 50 is 100 plus 5, 105.
100.
So let's try some on your assignment. We'll do it a few times to make sure you got it. I got people on distance learning. I thought this, bless you. Are monsters good at math?
No.
Not unless you count Dracula. Okay, let's go to number 14. So these are the ones. Oh, I do have the logic puzzle on this one. Okay, good.
The pictures are gone.
You don't have any of these pictures?
No.
What? Oh my gosh, even if you refresh it, I guess they don't show up.
No.
None of the pictures? What numbers are not showing up the pictures?
Number 14.
Just 14, is 13 showing up?
13, yeah, 13 showing up.
So 14's not. What about number 15?
It's showing up.
What? Okay. Well, I guess we're doing 14 together, which will help with the distance learning people anyway. Okay. So we've got these 2 lists here. So do you guys, first what I want to do is clear my memory. Second, I'm going to reset my memory. Clear my memory. Do you guys know how to clear your memory?
Yes.
On and clear at the same time. On and clear, same time.
Thanks for the info.
Okay, do you remember what the first button was to push?
Data.
Data. Okay. So let me go to the picture. So you're going to do 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 enter, 4 enter, 5 enter, 6 enter in the first list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let me pull up Okay, the next one is 3, 9, 15, 21, 27, and 33. Okay, 3, 9, 15. What's after 15?
21.
33.
Thank you. You want to make sure that these last two line up. Make sure you did that. Okay, once you have the listen, you hit second, and then what do I hit?
Data.
Data again. How many variables?
2.
2. So hit the number 2 and highlight the word calc. You will scroll down to capital D and capital E. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, 6 and -3. 6 is your slope. -3 is your y-intercept. So this is what you're going to type. You're going to put, I have it either way. You're going to put y equals, you can do 6n or 6x. Was the slope 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the y-intercept?
-3.
So -3. No spaces. Then we want to find the 20th term. 20th term. So we got to plug 20 in for n. What's 6 times 20 minus 3?
120.
What is it?
120.
117.
Thanks. Okay. That's how you do it. Let's do another one. So let's clear out our memory, or really, do we have to clear it out?
Yes.
Our first list is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you guys see that? So I could just go and write over the list too. So what, let's see. So the first is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. List 2 is 1, -2, -5, -8, -11, and -14.
Okay, teachers, excuse the interruption. That first call was for students who are leaving the building after first hour, so hopefully we've got all those students taken care of. So now if you send students with the last name beginning A through T. So A, B, C, D, those students with that last name starting with, sorry. So those students need to come down.
Did you guys
They
get the
need
list?
a retake or have
What do
not
I
had
push
their
now?
original picture taken yet.
Second, data.
Thank you.
2, calc.
That announcement was confusing. What did you want?
I don't know. Who needs pictures taken in here? You still need yours? So she said last name, like what? A through
A through D.
D. Okay. Okay, so what's our slope? -3, and then our y-intercept is 4. So I would do y equals -3x plus 4. Or n. You can do n or x. I have it either way. Then we have to find the 20th term. So -3 times 20 plus 4.
64.
What is it?
-64.
-64.
Yeah.
Is that right?
-50.
No?
You're subtracting the
Oh,
portion.
wait, yeah.
It's -56.
Thank you. All right. This isn't too bad, is it? Is it better than doing the whole algebraic way?
I like this. Calculator. Calculator, go.
Okay, so same in list 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then list 2 is negative 4, 4, 12, 20, 28, and 36. You guys are probably way ahead. What was list?
Negative 4,
Negative 4.
4,
Thank you.
12, 20,
20.
28, 36.
Thank you. All right. Second data 2. Calc. Scroll. So slope is 8. Y-intercept is negative 12. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
So 8x minus 12. Oh, whoops. And then plug in for your 20th term. 8 times 20 minus 12.
148.
140 what?
8.
Thank you. Okay, so now the next 2 we're going to be careful because it's the 50th term. 50th term instead of 20th.
50 or something.
So same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 2, negative 3, negative 8, negative 13, and negative 18. What were the numbers?
2,
2,
negative 3,
negative 3,
negative 8, negative 13, negative 18. Oh, I think I missed one. It's negative 3, negative 8.
what were the numbers?
It's negative 5.
What were the numbers, guys? Somebody?
2, or no, it was the first one.
It's 2.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, let me go back.
Yeah, I'll go back. No, it was 7, 2, negative 3.
Oh, 7, 2, negative 3, negative 8, negative 13. Okay, 7, 2,
Negative 3.
negative 3,
Negative 8.
Plus 12.
negative 13.
Negative 18. Negative. No. I can't.
All right,
Oh, wait.
second data, 2, calc.
238.
So negative 5 and 12. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
So negative 5x plus 12. And this time we want the 50th term. So negative 5 times 50 plus 12.
200 negative 238.
Are you guys going to know how to do this on your test?
Yes.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe. We'll review.
It's a shot in the dark.
I mean, if the pictures show up that time.
Yeah, if the pictures show up, it might be good. I heard that on your last test you had, like, what, some of you had number 12 and some had 13, but I gave you guys credit for that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good lord.
All right, one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and list 1. And then 2, negative 3, negative 8, negative 13, negative 18, and negative 23. So 2,
Negative 3. Negative 8. Negative 13. Negative 18. Negative 23.
thank you. All right, second data, 2, calc.
Get a 5. You can move it 5
I don't know what I'm doing. What'd you guys get?
-5 and
7. Okay, -5 and 7. So -5x plus 7. So -5 times 50 plus 7.
Negative
Negative what?
247.
250.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
It's
Negative, sorry,
negative
43.
243.
Yeah.
I subtracted 3
Set.
instead of 7.
Oh, okay.
Bruh.
Okay. All right. That is the assignment. There is a logic puzzle. Have you guys ever done a logic puzzle?
No.
Maybe.
I love these. So this one says, in a band, Amy, Bob, and Carla are the drummer, guitarist, and keyboard player. You've got to figure out which instrument each plays. So it says Carla and the drummer. So can Carla be the drummer? If Carla, so Carla we know is not the drummer. Carla can't play the drums. Carla and the drummer wear different colored shirts. The keyboard player is older than Bob. Can Bob be the keyboard player?
No.
No. Amy,
Can't.
the youngest band member. Okay, so if the keyboard player is older than Bob and Amy is the youngest, can Amy be the keyboard player?
No.
No, and she lives next door to the guitarist, so she's not the guitarist. So what's Amy play?
The
what's
drums.
the drums?
Amy plays the drums.
Amy plays the drums. So that means Bob can't play the drums. So what would Bob have to play? Guitar, and then that means Carla plays the keyboard. I think those are fun. It's a different way of thinking. All right, see if you guys can figure out the rest of the patterns, and that is it.
There's only one pattern.
One that's easy.
Have a great day.